tour with Haley and my sister Shannon. This one's way creepier than yesterday's.
Way creepier.
Wait, we just learned about the Marshall House. It's the most haunted hotel in Savannah, Georgia. And about 200 people had amputations. So at the Marshall House, it's the scariest place in Savannah. There was 200 amputees. They buried them under the floorboards in the basement. People have seen the guy Henry that had an amputee arm on the bed, a couple that was married, and then a lady and her daughter. They couldn't sleep because there were soldiers up and down on the 4th floor there in room 410, and it turns out they're the only ones on that floor. So there's been some weird things at the Marshall House. Also, somebody said that their son was bit, a kid, by a little kid. He could see a kid and the kid bit him. So some crazy things have happened at the Marshall House. Now we're heading to the cemetery, where the guy said the cemetery's been moved 9 times, and that the Indians gave the people in Savannah this property, and they built Savannah on Indian burial grounds. So the whole city's built on a big cemetery. There's the cemetery. There's the scary cemetery.
When I got sick in 2004 and almost died, my mom said that, ages was we were married next year. And we had faith in this year. Larry and I want to go through there during the We should take more pictures tonight so we can get any pictures.
That is creepy. So Haitians were over here and they do voodoo. So they had to lock the cemetery because people were coming over here performing voodoo rituals. And they were finding animals with golden strings around their tongues, meaning silence is golden.
Hey, where was it?
It was over here, my scary picture. It was when you were taking a picture.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of creepy. Looks like it's been broken or something. Is that headstones?
I don't know, Shannon.
See things?
No, I don't know.
Just from that angle.
Freaking me out, man.
What's that? See, is that dirt on there?
How am I supposed to know?
You see what I'm talking about there?
Do we see this part of the cemetery?
No, we don't walk this far. We don't walk this far at all.
There are 600 headstones in the cemetery, but there are 9,000 to 10,000 bodies. This is a headstone that says Margaret, so I'm standing right on where she was buried. The soldiers were 16 and under, and they stayed in here while Sherman stayed in this house over here. And that string of lights is where the old cemetery used to be before they moved everything. Crazy.
We're gonna find it tomorrow.
Well, they got a package.
These aren't like duplexes. These all stayed one home.
Right, these are big homes. Pretty cool.
That's just their entryway.
everyone. Oh, that's
Another ghost story.
The Hamilton Turner house. They used to throw parties, and the kids would be in the attic during the party. No kids were allowed downstairs. And they would play billiards, and two little girls were throwing billiard balls downstairs. They got tangled up and fell and died. One of them was the Hamilton Turner youngest daughter. This is This is the house where Walt Disney stayed, and he used this house as the blueprints for the Haunted Mansion. Up there is the kiss quarters. Oh, sorry.
Please hold.
Okay, I was just sharing with people the fact that Disney stayed at that William Turner house right there. That's the William Turner house right there. Disney stayed in that. And the opening credits in Disney is from this cathedral right here.
Always something's happened.
Larry told us this morning I didn't win.
Oh yeah.
Some
But
guy in Pennsylvania
I
did.
could have 6 numbers though.
So we just went to William Turner house where Disney stayed.
Yeah. That's what he told me.
And the haunted house ride in Disney was inspired by the William Turner house. This is where the Girl Scouts of America was established, in this building right here. What? Are you kidding me? What's in there? Beautiful. This is so beautiful. There's another one. There's a girl in there? Oh, this is one of the most haunted houses in Savannah. It's the Shrell House. It was featured on the most America's Haunted Houses. The wife, Frances, caught her husband with a servant, and so she killed herself on the second balcony. And then that servant was found hung, and they can see her body sometimes walking around the second floor. You can go in there and actually tour it and look for ghosts. So I have to correct myself. Francis was the man, the husband. His wife, I believe, was Matilda. Where the gallows were, where Alice Riley was hung. Her and another servant killed Mr. Wright. And she was hung here, and her baby was taken away. I guess she's been seen over 500 times trying to take new mother's babies. The police said they've received 500 calls, and she's seen mostly during the day. Alice Riley walking around looking for her baby. Over there with CVS's is where the jail used to be.